Hi! Can everybody hear me? I don't actually know if this is working or not. So, okay. Trying not to be nervous. I'm Mrs. K. Griff. I'm assuming the audio is working. Um, if anybody's watching, if you could let me know if it's working. Okay. So, I'm going to say so a lot, apparently. If you hear some whining in the background, that is probably my dog. He's a whiner and a barker. So it's really weird to be sitting here talking to myself. But, okay, so I'm Mrs. K. Griff. I'm on for a few channels, not as many as some, but to start, try to give some shout outs to some of my supporters, such as the Vice Mod Squad. Love you guys. You've been very wonderful and pretty much the reason I'm even streaming. I've been super nervous about it. I've probably had a camera for a few months now and have just been not doing anything with it because I was nervous. So here we are, got one stream down and we should be good to go. We at least have a few minutes of one stream anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. So let me check a couple things, make sure everything is working like it should be. And then hopefully I don't need to do anything else. So okay. Let's do a little bit about myself. Hi, Jenny B. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Hi. I am from Oklahoma, born and raised, and I have a tot that I am a mama that I'm home with all the time, it feels like. So that's about it. I don't really have an agenda for tonight. Just decided to do something, anything. I did find some odd news that I thought it would be really fun to go over. Spoiler alert, I'm going into most of these blind, so you are getting my true reaction, which is really fun. But we'll give it a few minutes, wait, see if anybody else wants to roll in a little bit. The fact that there's even one person watching is amazing to me, and to show up and have all of these comments on the stream already was awesome. Thank you guys so much for being supportive and really fun about that. Got to do something about this background. I thought it was a little bit larger, and that's what she said. I thought it was a little bit larger. It's obviously not. I'm currently in my kitchen because that is where my office is, because that is sort of the easiest way for me to work a lot of times if my daughter is home and I am home and I've got to get something done. I usually work after she goes to bed, usually stream after she goes to bed. I feel like I need some like background music or something so I'm not just talking into the void. So, I don't normally say a lot. Just weird. Filler words are weird. I was in debate in high school, and we did a thing called extemp where we would make up speeches, etc. And we had one of our captains that would throw a penny at us every time we used a filler word. So, like, yeah, extremely long pauses unnecessarily. That was a lot of fun. Probably would not be able to get away with that now. Probably pretty sure throwing pennies at kids is not acceptable anymore. Probably should have used quarters, honestly. Maybe if we did dimes. I need a starting my stream, but everybody's not here yet gag. Jeff has cocktails and I have rambling, I guess. Oh, thanks, Jenny. It is practice, yes. Only the people that know and love me are here. Know and love me online because I haven't actually told anybody that I'm doing this in real life. My husband knows that I've been thinking about it. He's encouraged me to do that. He's actually really great. But he doesn't know I'm doing it tonight. He has a bachelor party that he's at. And hey, Alan Walsh, one of the Allens that we know and love, also a mod over at Vices. So anyway, he's not here. I didn't tell him I was streaming because I didn't want him to find my channel and start being a weirdo in the chat. he's not really a weirdo. He's very supportive. But I felt like I was going to be more nervous if I told him about it because he would give me a lot of crap if I did something super awkward or weird. So anyway, let's see if I can figure out how to share some of these articles that I found. Let's see. And I will read them to you. I cannot promise a lovely reading voice, but here we go. Okay, let's see how. And share screen. Let's see, make sure I'm doing the right one. Not that I have anything weird, but you never know. Okay, so this is the first unique news article I found. Oh, let's see. I can't actually tell if that is sharing or not. It doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it is actually sharing. Let's see, maybe this one, no. Well, fine guys, this isn't awkward at all. Don't worry about it. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Here we go. It'll be fine. We'll get there eventually. Thank you guys for bearing with me in my awkwardness. Got it. Okay. So, first article we have here, truck rollover covers all lanes of North Carolina highway in logs. So, I read this tagline, and all I could think about was Final Destination. You know that movie from, was it the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, something like that? I'm not really sure exactly, but, you know, there was way too much. The reason I do not drive behind log trucks on the highway. Yes, thank you, Kaiser. I don't know if I've actually seen your first stream ever. Somebody let me know how this audio sounds because I'm using my AirPods. I bought the camera. I haven't bought the mic yet. Kaiser sent me some really good options for mics, but I just didn't want to buy them not knowing if I was actually ever going to stream it or not, you know, because let's be honest, who knows if I'm actually, what is happening? Okay, well, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to live stream, so I didn't want to spend the money on the, well, I didn't want to spend the money on the mic unless I was actually going to do it. So that's the main reason. If it sounds tinny, if it sounds weird, let me know. I can't actually see how many people are viewing because for some reason I can't get my StreamYard screen to move up, which is super weird. Facebook Marketplace. That's a good idea. I probably will find it. I mean, they're not stupid expensive. You can find one for decent money, you know, for decent price. Maybe Prime Day or something. If it sounds, I'm sure my AirPod audio does not sound incredible, and there is no way I'm ever going to go back and watch this stream except for a few seconds. I knew a dude that was sitting behind one of them and it broke open and he was decapitated. I still stay well clear of them bad boys. Holy. So you know a friend that like legitimately got Final Destination. That is terrifying. And also the reason I do not go behind them ever. I will change lanes. I will get in the slow lane. I don't care. Just Final Destination, you know, honestly, Final Destination, maybe we need to do a stream about that. Movies that ruined my life. Final Destination. One of them because it was terrifying. And let's see. Okay, here we go. I have a weird screen over here. Eventually, I will get a better monitor layout, hopefully, and we won't have this issue. But all lanes of the North Carolina highway were closed when an 18-wheeler overturned and spilled its load of logs into the roadway. Like, okay, they knew what they were doing with that sentence, let's be honest. Spilled its load of logs in the roadway. The North Carolina Department of Transportation said all lanes of US 321 were blocked Friday in Caldwell County after the truck spilled logs into the road at about 10:34 a.m. I guess it was after rush hour. The North Carolina Highway Patrol said no one was injured in the incident, which honestly is unbelievable to me. I don't know how you would have a truck full of logs all over the roadway and have no injuries because I've seen how people drive. They can't even drive without roads in the logs in the roadway. So not really sure how that happened, but here we are. The crash happened when the truck's brakes failed and the driver was unable to slow the vehicle, which sounds terrifying. That's actually one of the recurring dreams that I have, is that I'm driving and that I am unable to hit the brakes or stop or slow down. So I'm just trying to control the car as I'm driving it about around crazy curves. And for some reason, I'm going like 80 miles an hour. I am sure there is a reason for that. I'm not sure what the reason is for that. Maybe, see, somebody drop that down. Stream idea. Funny stream interpretations. Good evening. Thank you for coming, JKD Buck. I appreciate you, as always. Okay, so maybe we can get through a sentence without me adding some sort of comment. Traffic was stopped in both directions while crews worked to clear the logs and spill diesel fuel out of the roadway. Oh, okay. Wow. So that's fun. Let's go back here. Stop sharing. So logs on the roadway, final destination. It's real life, guys. So maybe don't drive behind bloggers. What are those log transportation things? Let's see what else we can find in the odd news character. Oh, this one's going to be fun. Again, I haven't actually pre-read any of these, so we'll see. Hey, Val, thank you for coming. I know you've been streaming this evening a lot too. I wasn't sure if your stream had ended or not, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. One day we'll get this, and maybe I won't be so awkward. I did a lot of really random. Oh, this is a video. Okay. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Let's see if we can watch. Blind dog rescued from frigid pond in New York Park. This one might be a crier for me. I'm a crier. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with me. I really appreciate people being here, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. That's really, really kind of you. Also share out. Oh, I guess it was working, but I couldn't hear it. Weird. Okay, well, we'll try it again. Let's see. Okay. Somebody let me. Oh gosh, you can't hear that because I have it. Oh my goodness. Listen. Okay, here we go. I don't have audio. I don't know how to make that happen, but it's okay. I'm sure we'll get the idea. Maybe it's better. But I want to know, I guess I will need to read the article and figure out how they even knew this dog was there. And they might be explaining that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I certainly could not hear that. Come on. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay. They're trying to Blair Witch that poor dog. All right. A blind dog was rescued from the freezing waters of a New York pond by a pair of city police officers. The New York department said officers Brandon Williams and Mark Esposito responded to a 911 call about a dog in danger of drowning in the pond of Queens Baisley Pond Park. The officers arrived to find the senior border collie named Sparky was stuck among some reeds. Body camera footage from the rescue shows the officers wading out into the water to carry Sparky to safety. Both officers entered the pond and were able to remove the dog from the pond, who was later removed to a local veterinarian, where he was later reunited with his owners. Not related to the news article at all, but that was a lot of laters and removed in one sentence. That was very confusing. But that's really, really cute. I don't know how. I wish I could hear the audio. Okay. I will figure it out, but. Okay. Let's puppy. Oh, look how sweet. He's not even resisting. Oh, puppy. How cute. I'm sure if you guys can hear that and you're trying to hear it, and I'm overtaking your screen because I don't actually know. Because I certainly do not. I'm sure there's a way to figure that out. Oh. Okay. Oh, look how sweet he is. Man. That dog must have gone on quite the adventure to end up in that pond somehow. I can only imagine. I definitely would have stopped when I just felt cold, but, you know, I'm also not a dog. So, Here we are. Okay, on to our next. I keep stop sharing my screen so I don't accidentally choose anything. Oh gosh, so I don't accidentally choose anything weird on here. Volume down on the player or mic up. Okay, I will try to do that. Valhalla, if you know, I don't have audio coming through my AirPods when I play video. I'm not actually sure how to fix that. If you know, I'm sure there's a StreamYard setting. Because honestly, I don't even know. You're gonna laugh. I don't know how to. Oh, maybe it's under audio. Let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. I have it on, I think, auto mic volume, so maybe that's part of the problem. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. Next article. Here we go. Escaped pigs wreaking havoc on Connecticut neighbors' lawns. Apparently, we're doing a animal stream tonight. Oh, there's a video on this too. Let's see. Let's watch some pigs.
I've seen more pigs than deer.
Michael Grenier lives on Pine Hill Road in Sterling.
Let me pause this. I can't hear the audio playing on the videos that I'm presenting. It's just, I know, yeah, Valhalla, he's a multi-talented man, Go expert, audio engineer, who knows what else he can do. But anyway, I can't hear the audio from the video that is playing, so I'm sure it is a setting that I have messed up somewhere on something, doing somehow. So, who knows? Or should my audio be playing too? I have AirPods in to hear that I tested that said it was working before I started the stream. Well, you guys can hear it, so that's great. Glad you guys can hear it. So that's really weird because I think I'm using my AirPods audio too. So there's a thing at the bottom of streamer that says having issues. Like, yes, I'm having issues. Maybe it's under guest. I don't really know. Well, all right. We'll just keep playing it for you guys then, and let's see. Nothing like troubleshooting on the fly, right? Definitely not. Oh, that's strange. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I get it now. No, I mean, I don't get the audio, but I get. Pull up your YouTube channel like you're watching it, see if you can hear that. All right. I'll try that. Man, guess it was too much to hope for that we were going to go, that I was going to do this without having any issues, right? Let's see. Oops, that's not the right thing. Ooh, Streamception. Oh gosh. Let's see. Thanks for just sitting here. Being awkward. So, I wonder if it's because I'm sharing. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't hear anything through my AirPods. Well, I'm gonna stop messing with the settings because nobody wants to sit here. I think it's definitely a settings issue somehow. I'm not sure what the settings issue is, but I'm not gonna sit here and make you guys watch me play with my settings all night. All right, residents of a North but you can't see that because I'm not actually sharing it, which is cool. Share screen. Sharing and adding. Yeah, you guys are wonderful. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Residents of a Connecticut town said a drove of pigs that escaped from a nearby farm have been destroying their lawns, well, now I can't talk, lawns and gardens for weeks. Michael Greener of Sterling said he first spotted the black mulefoot pigs outside of his house September 30th, and on subsequent visits, he has spotted up to 22 of the animals tearing up his lawn. That's a lot of pigs. Oh, thank you, Valhalla. No, you're not derailing. I'm also just easily distracted. You're good. I appreciate your encouragement. Like 22 pigs at one time? Because can you imagine? Well, I'm talking to a chat that at least one of you has a lot of animals, but I can't imagine just walking out of my neighborhood and finding 22 pigs. That would be terrifying. I can't imagine calling my small town, so the town I currently live in is a pretty small town. It's like 3 square miles. I can't imagine calling them, which we don't even have an animal control, but like, how do you report 22 pigs? I guess and then to have to go chase them down, I just can't even imagine. Somebody tell me, how do you gather up 22 pigs at one time? That sounds like an America's Funniest Home Videos waiting to happen. So, okay, apparently this is the day 4 news of crazy animals. A possum runs onto field during Texas Tech football game. Well, I can't hear it, but we've got to watch that for sure. An opossum. Oh,
rodents of unusual size showing up in Lubbock.
Lots and lots of guns.
Just happened at the end of the first quarter. We had
everybody's having
an opossum on the field about the 15-yard line. He was not happy about being escorted out of the stadium.
Oh, that opossum looks.
I'm glad that guy had that stick with the thing on. I didn't know that was at every event. That was impressive.
Oh yeah, big time.
Very unimpressed. Oh, look at that. The after. Hey, Aussie coming up in my set and then fighting. Wow, Aussie got twice. He's big time. All my favorites on there. See, you guys know that I actually watch people that I like. Here we go. Strangely enough, Jeff is not on there, which is awkward, but it's fine. Possums are so ugly. They're kind of adorable. Yeah, they really are. Like, I kind of want to pet them and kind of want to run away. I actually had a few weeks ago, I had the back door open because it was really, really nice outside, and we don't have a screen on our back door anymore because it got torn off for the hinges. I don't remember. But I was in the living room, which connects to my kitchen, and I walked in and with my dog, and I saw some movement in the kitchen, which was terrifying, which we've had a mouse problem in the past, so I was hoping it wasn't a mouse. And it was not, which is really, really exciting. What it was a raccoon. A baby raccoon. So I had to run into the bedroom where my husband was trying to go to sleep, and I was laughing so hard that I could barely get it out that we had a raccoon in the house, and he didn't believe me. He thought I don't know, I guess he thought I was trying to just mess with him. But I have video evidence. There was a raccoon in our house. He was really, really cute. I kind of wanted to keep him and raise him as a pet, but I was told I wasn't allowed to do that, which is rude. A young possum tried to join us for our outdoor movie a while back. It smelled our popcorn. Did you give him any popcorn? Or I guess you probably shouldn't feed wild animals. They'll probably just continue to come back if you do that. An opossum ran out of the football field during the first quarter of Texas Tech's face-off against Texas Christian University. The first quarter was nearing its end at Jones A&T Stadium and Cody Campbell Field in Lubbock when the opossum bounded out onto the Griderian. Stadium staff chased the opossum and were able to ensnare it using an animal catch pole. The opossum struggled against being removed from the field, but appeared to calm down once it was taken off a ramp. Texas Tech President Lawrence was caught on camera petting the opossum behind the scene. Of course he was petting the opossum. Texas Tech ended up defeating TCU 35-. Maybe that's the I need to wrench JKD. I do need to do that. I'm not sure how to do that while I'm, oh, wait, I bet I can figure this out. Let's see. I bet I can do this. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my audio issues because of what stream I have it on. Let's see. Yeah, we can't have JKD Buck Gray. That's unnecessary. Okay. All right. Here we go. So, turn that back off. So we had already eaten the popcorn by them. Womp womp. Poor possum. I definitely would have given it to him. Mice, I use old-fashioned mouse traps. Reese's cups in a brown paper bag. Reese's cups. I didn't know about that. Well, we had them in our pantry, which is a huge pain. Where we live, it's not country, but it's definitely not the suburbs either. It's making me anxious. It's true. We don't want to have any of our favorites as grays in here. That's just rude. So we live in an area where our plot of land is about, I don't know, not quite an acre. So it's not a lot, but it's definitely not, house to house. And we have a crawl space. So we definitely had a mouse problem. We finally ended up calling an exterminator and having them come take care of it. Now we occasionally get one, like I'll hear one in the wall or something like that, but I'm able to take care of it pretty quickly, thankfully, once we hear one. But I am of the theory that they definitely should have just kept the opossum and made it a pet, because that would be really, really cute. But, what do I know? So let's continue our, I guess, weird animal stream. But, I mean, all of these are about animals, which is really, really sad, really strange. But let's do something non-animal related. Okay. All right, here we go. Georgia man's 186-pound sweet potato harvest might be world. That's a lot of. What do you do with that many sweet potatoes? I guess everybody's set for a while on, like the good harvest to have around holidays, but my goodness. Let's see. A Georgia man is attempting to set a Guinness World Records title after harvesting 180 pounds of sweet potatoes from a single plant. David Anderson of Washington County gathered witnesses, including University of Georgia Extension Agent Rocky Tanner and Washington County Sheriff Joel Cochran, to watch as he harvested the tubers from the massive plant on his property. The weather conditions were really good this year for growing potatoes. I would say so. Yeah. Guinness World Records rules for the heaviest sweet potato record involve weighing all of the tubers from a single root system. The current record of 81 pounds and 9 ounces was set by, I'm not going to pronounce his name because that would not be nice at all, in Spain in 2004. So the current record is 81 pounds and 9 ounces, and his harvest is 186. What kind of sweet potato steroids is he throwing in this ground? Like, that's outrageous. Anderson's haul was taken to a certified scale where the total weight was determined to be 184 pounds. Evidence from the harvest and weighing has been submitted to Guinness World Records for official certification, but the farmer doesn't expect to hear back for several months. In the meantime, Anderson said a large portion of his crop will be donated to his church. Well, that's really nice of him, actually, to donate all those to his church. He doesn't have to, obviously. Oh, he doesn't have to do that, so that's really, really sweet to do that. Everybody gets sweet potatoes. Sweet potato... What do you call it? Oh, a potluck. Yeah. We could have a contest, who could make the weirdest sweet potato dish, which honestly, I guess is kind of all potlucks in general nowadays. But, and let's do a Florida man, because who doesn't love a Florida man, right? Right. I love Florida man. Okay. So, Florida man cited for booty patrol truck's resemblance to a border patrol vehicle. Let's see if we can see this.
Patrol plastered on the side of a truck now has a ticket from the DeSoto County deputies. In a Facebook post, DeSoto County put the Chevy Silverado's...
A Florida driver was issued a citation when sheriff's deputies determined his truck labeled Booty Patrol too closely resembled a border patrol vehicle. The DeSoto County Sheriff's Office said the white Chevy Silverado, which bears a green stripe on the sides and the words Booty Patrol. You know, who knew I would say the word booty this time on my first live stream? It's fine. On the back had been spotted in several counties. The driver was cited under a law banning vehicles from having red and blue lights that too closely resemble the lights on law enforcement vehicles. Comments underneath the Sheriff's Office Facebook post indicate the truck is a show vehicle and the lights were only ever used in the filming of a music video and not on any public roads. So, you know what that makes me think of is the Murdaugh trial when they talk about his truck when he had the blue lights. Apparently, it's also not okay for Florida man, even if it is Booty Patrol. Booty Patrol gets busted. That's, yeah. I love when they know what they're doing. I follow this website a lot, upi.com. They have a lot of weird news. I don't know about how they lean or anything like that. I only follow them for their funny news stuff. So anyway, let's see what else. I mean, seriously, so many of these are just about animals, which I guess there's a lot of crazy animal antics. Oh, here we go. I don't know if Belle is still here, but let's do this one in honor of our goat daddy. Loose goats rounded up in British Columbia town. A quartet of escaped goats went for a walk in British Columbia town before being apprehended by police and reunited with their owner. The Abbotsford Police Department said multiples came in reporting 4 goats wandering along South Fraser Way. Police spokesman Constable Art Steele, that sounds like a detective in a crime novel, said the responding officers had goat wrangling experience. So what kind of badge do you get for goat wrangling experience? Like, was this an official police training unit, or did they just have general life goat experience, I guess? I mean, I don't know how you just have general goat wrangling experience. Members quickly located the goats who made their way toward the roundabout by Mount Lehman and South Fraser Way, casually eating some grass and shrubbery. The department said in a Facebook post that the goats were arrested for breaching their fence line. The goats were turned over to animal control and were later returned to their owner. So if they were arrested, that should mean that there's a mugshot, right? Like, I really want to see a goat mugshot. That would make me really, really happy to see that, actually. We have goats that wander around our neighborhood pretty frequently. I say neighborhood, community, area, town thing. So because of, we live like in larger plots, there's people that have goats and cows and chickens and you can take it. Law and Order Special Goat Unit. I would watch that. I would watch Law and Order Special Goat Unit at least once, as everybody should. I mean, each show could be a different animal, or even I need somebody to AI Law and Order episodes, but make them all goats instead. I would watch that. Yeah. So we always have random animals escaping. Our town's Facebook page is pretty unhinged. Every other day, it's like, somebody's cow is blocking the roadway, somebody's goat. There was a big argument the other day about a fox that was going around. Some people were saying it was a pet fox, and some people were saying it was a wild fox, and everybody was blaming each other. Maybe we need to do a series on that. My brain just short-circuited. My town's Facebook outrageousness. So I guess that is it for my interesting news today, because all of the rest of them are about goats and animals and things like that. And I don't know if we want an animal stream or what we want, but here we go. So first live stream, I've been streaming for 35 minutes, which, longer than I thought I would be. Way more people in chat than I thought would be. If you could take a minute, if you haven't already, let me do my grift, because apparently my alter ego is Mrs. K Grift. I don't have anything to grift because nobody pays me anything except for myself. But like the video, maybe I'll stream again sometime. For now, that's all I have because I feel like a weirdo just sitting here talking to myself, unless anybody wants to join me on stream and give me somebody to talk to other than myself, since I don't have any content or anything to do. But the best advice I got was, I believe Kaiser told me that, you know, he's like, don't even worry about going in with a plan, just get on and talk to people. So here we are, here's me talking to people. Did not have a plan. One of the Allens asked me what my topic was for tonight, and my answer was, hell if I know, because I had no idea. I had no plans. Found some apparently crazy goat videos, and that's what we're doing. That's true. That is true. I am not completely talking to myself. You are here, and I appreciate you very, very much. It just feels like I'm talking to myself because I have AirPods in, but I don't hear anything, so it just feels like I'm sitting here staring at myself, which is kind of strange. As I said in a chat, it felt weird to have my face big on a thumbnail. Yep, we are here, hanging on a Friday night. And I appreciate you all choosing to hang with me. I know other people are streaming right now, so that's really, really nice of you to do that. If you're bored, Kaiser, you can get on here and talk to me. Yeah, so I don't know what my future plans are as far as when I'll stream again, or what I will be streaming, if I'm going to take the channel in a specific direction, such as specific content or just fun things that spark my interest. I have a lot of random hobbies, you know, got that ADHD where I start hobbies and I stop them, and have weird fixations. Right now I make a lot of bread, so maybe someday we'll do a bread making stream. I don't know when I'm going to stream again exactly. A lot of that depends. My work is pretty variable as far as how much work I have on what days. I'm fortunate to work for myself, but my workload varies, so I never know if I'm going to be working until 11 or if I'm going to be doing nothing. So it's kind of hard to schedule streams and things like that. But tonight just happened to be the perfect opportunity for getting the first live stream out of the way. So I feel like once you get the first one out, the rest of them should hopefully be easier. Maybe I'll get an idea of what I want to do or fun things like that. Let's see. My first stream was just me painting minis on a stream. I didn't start talking about movies until people started asking me about them on a stream because I mentioned that I like movies. I'll have to go back and watch your first stream, Kaiser, because I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't paint minis. I don't do any sort of visual art like that because I really suck at it. I'm not a visual artist. I can do some performance art, but visual art is really, really rough. But I have been obsessed with bread recently. Lots and lots of bread. Lots of sourdough bread. Got some great advice from the Broken Baker, and it really helped. JKD Books are way better than my first stream. I've never streamed before. Well, you know, honestly, way better than any of my other streams too. This has been my best stream that I've done so far. So that's really exciting. Okay, so I think we're just going to end it tonight before I just sit here and ramble at you all. We have a lot of other streams going on tonight, and I think I would rather watch some stuff than sit here and do this anymore, just because I'm really nervous about it. But I'm sure I will see everybody else in other chats as we go tonight, throughout the day, you know, throughout the evening, throughout the weekend, all of that. Again, I really, really appreciate you all being here. To my Mod Squad friends, it's incredible that you guys are here. You're all supporting me. I had so many comments when I even logged in. It really was emotional for me to have so much support from everyone. So I do really, really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for liking, for being here. And oh gosh, let's see. I don't really know even how to end it. So here we are. But anyway, appreciate it. And I will keep everybody updated on when, oh goodness, I was trying to like get over here. I don't know. Oh, here we go. I have a fun little video that said, thank you for watching. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and hope to see everybody at another stream to be determined.